No one knew I was a sex addict until the company team building. I'd forgotten my meds for the night, and by some cruel twist of fate, I was paired with a male colleague in a shared tent. Now, tears streaming down my face, I climaxed right before his eyes. There was no going back. My impulses spiraled out of control, and I couldn't stop them. The second our supervisor announced we'd be staying overnight at the hot springs, my heart began to race. A brush of skin with a man was enough to spark my libido. Minor cases left me flushed and restless. Worse cases triggered instant orgasms. I'd never told a soul. The shame was crippling. As a kid, I'd naively thought it would fade with adulthood. But it only got worse. Once, I barely held back a moan in the middle of a meeting. Humiliation ate me alive. But I forced myself to see a doctor and get medication. This team building was a last-minute plan, though, far from home, and I'd left my pills on my nightstand. Fear gnawed at my insides as I begged myself to stay calm, to keep my distance. Then the supervisor spoke up. "Sorry, folks, all rooms are booked. We've got tents, but not enough for everyone. Ruth, you're with Dean." And that's how I ended up here, a sex addict without her meds, trailing the burly man into a cramped tent. I pressed myself into the corner, biting my lip and squeezing my eyes shut, willing sleep to come before my last dose wore off. But then Dean approached. "You okay?" His voice was low, warm. His body heat seeped through the air, and my skin prickled instantly. "Fine, I'm just fine. Please, stay away." But the tingle spread from my skin to my bones, a familiar, terrifying ache building. I checked my phone. Midnight, 6 hours since my last pill. The medication was fading fast, and I had no idea how to stop what was coming. Soon, my whole body trembled, a warm rush pooling between my legs. I buried my face in my knees, refusing to meet Dean's eyes. If anyone saw this, if he saw, they'd call me a slut. I'd never be able to show my face at work again. Miles, the third colleague in our tent, was already snoring loudly, oblivious. I clenched my fists until my nails dug into my palms. The sharp pain grounded me, just enough to whisper, "Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not feeling well." I didn't expect him to move closer, didn't expect his large, warm palm to press against my forehead. As his hand lingered, my gaze locked on his chest, the sharp cut of his collarbone, the faint outline of his muscles under his shirt. Before I could stop it, my body tensed, and I climaxed, embarrassment burning hot as a whimper slipped out. Worse, the orgasm left me shaking harder, and Dean could feel every tremor. "Weird, you're flushed, but no fever." He didn't pull away, his fingers brushing my cheek now. I turned my face, only to hit the back of the tent. Trapped. I bit down on my jaw to muffle another sound. The air thick with Dean's scent, no smoke, just clean soap and a faint, masculine musk that clung to my senses. My body was raw, oversensitive from the orgasm, every nerve screaming for more. I shoved him away, sending him stumbling back, and scrambled out of the tent, too desperate to care that my short skirt exposed my soaked panties to his gaze. He turned away quickly, but he wasn't a fool. He followed me, and my body spiraled further out of control. The fire in my lower belly raged, hotter, more violent than ever.